Alright, so here are our materials for our experiment today. We have a water, Alka-Seltzer, and we're going to try and see how big of an explosion we can make, so it should be a lot of fun.
Okay.
We're going to start off by taking the biggest water bottle, and we're going to put 2 tablets in and fill it up with water, and we're going to see how big of a reaction we'll get. And then we're going to increase the number of tablets we put in to see if we get a bigger reaction, and we're going to decrease the volume all the way until we use the film canister. Our hypothesis is that we think that by decreasing the volume, we will increase the pressure so that we get the biggest reaction by putting as much Alka-Seltzer as we can into the film canister. So that's the plan for today, and we'll see whether our hypothesis is correct. All right, we're gonna start by taking 2 Alka-Seltzers, putting them in this water, and seeing what type of reaction we get.
That's kind of weak.
As you can see, it's bubbling. Our next experiment is going to be to see what happens when we put more Alka-Seltzer in the same volume of water. But we'll let this finish first. As you can see, not much of a reaction, but we think that by decreasing the volume and increasing the amount of Alka-Seltzer, we can increase the pressure by so much that we can blow the cap off. Alright.
Round 2.
Toss me some of those.
Wait.
Alright, so here's round 2. We have the same type of water bottle with the same volume, and this time we're going to try putting 4 Alka-Seltzers in.
Well said. Still got bottle number 1 here, nothing happened. But you'll see what happens later in the video to least reacting bottles. We have a plan for that. All right, 4 in.
So let's see what happens. See if we get a bigger reaction than we did last time.
Once again, here's bottle 2. Or here's one with 2 in it. This is 4. Both bottles show signs of expanding, but we're not seeing the top blow off.
And show how squeezing them, how much pressure you can feel.
It's both of them are they're both rock solid. So.
All right, so now we're gonna try with a smaller water bottle and put in some Alka-Seltzer and see how much pressure we can get. These
bottles can't even stand up on their own because they're expanded so much. Alright, so now we got a bottle that's half the size of these 2 bottles that we saw earlier, and we're going to fill this up and see what happens. We've already got the Alka-Seltzer in there, by the way. As you can see, quite a bit more reaction in this one because it's half the size.
Since it's half the size and there's an equal amount of Alka-Seltzer, there's probably double the pressure. Or should be, theoretically. We'll give it a minute to react.
It's still expanding. It looks like it might push the top off.
Can you feel more pressure as it reacts?
Yeah, this one's definitely, compared to the other ones weren't, you can actually see the ribs of the bottle on this one with only 2 Alka-Seltzer. This one had 4, and the ribs are barely visible. The ribs of the bottle are barely visible. And this one is almost completely expanded as far as it can possibly be expanded. So
Is the pressure continuing to increase?
seems to be. This reaction it's starting to decrease as there's a little less. There's still some Alka-Seltzer, but there's not much left. So most of the you can see there's a lot of gas here located at the top.
All right, so now we'll finally end by trying out the film canister, which has the smallest volume of any of the things we've tested.
All right. Oops.
All right, so we've already got 2 Alka-Seltzers in here. Now I'm gonna try filling this up with the water and putting the cap on quickly. See what type of reaction we can get.
Just like we did in the camera.
Oh! There you go. It took some time, but we got it finally.
Well, that was kind of weak. It's still going.
It won't stay on, but I think you guys see the point. Well, we hope you liked our video. As you can see, the pressure increased as the volume decreased, so an inverse reaction. And it took some time, but you finally got to see the cap blow off the small water bottle. We have all these leftover materials. We figured you might as well have some fun with it.
Because you know I just can't get enough of golf.